Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In case if you're new here, my name's Dave. May the Schwartz be with you. And hey, did you know it's a great day to wear a watch? Today I have on the automatic 7Cs. This is the Blancpain Bathyscaphe Homage. Great watch, got on the wrist here for you today. If you haven't seen my full review on this, you can check it out up here. I highly recommend it. And here's an old familiar face you may remember. This is the Holuns Datejust Homage. And if you haven't seen this video, you can check it out up here. I highly recommend that too. Now, I am in the process of recording and editing my next video, which will be a review on a dive watch that I have. But in the meantime, I did get a comment from a viewer just asking if I could do a quick video on sizing the bracelet for this watch. They had picked one up and I guess they're having a little bit of trouble with sizing this bracelet. And I definitely want to do that quick video to help them out. So this would not only apply for this particular watch, but of course any Jubilee style bracelet. This will be a good video on how to size it for you. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, now before we get into sizing the bracelet, I just wanted to show, I added some links back into this one. So you can see there's definitely a lot of room here in the bracelet. And so I wanted to do that on purpose so I can show you how I sized it to my wrist. Now, the first thing, of course, is you'll notice on the bracelet itself, there's going to be the links. And on the links, you'll see here these arrows. What that means, and you can see how these pins are sticking out just a bit. So if we come over here to this side, the arrow's facing the other way. And basically that means that the pin is going to go out that direction. I believe these are called cotter pins. The way it works is you'll notice the pin has a rounded edge, as you can see here. And then on the other side, it's going to kind of flare out. And the cotter pin side, the open side, is always going to be to where the arrow is pointing. So how do you get the pins out when they're flat and flush like this one here you see? I'll go ahead and show you. This is a pin removal tool. This is a cheap one that came with the watch. It was in the case here when I bought the watch. So you may get some of these as you order kind of inexpensive watches. If you don't have any of these or the watch didn't come with one, then I recommend buying a little bit more substantial metal version. These are very inexpensive. You can pick these up for like maybe $5 or so. And I'll put a link down below. So if you want to snag one of these, they come with extra pins, which I highly recommend because I have broken one of these on accident. So it's always good, just peace of mind to have some backups. But I'll include a link for this tool. For the video though, I'm going to use the little cheapo. Now all you want to do is line up your pin with the hole on the bracelet itself. And we're going to screw that in to the hole. So you can kind of see how this is moving. And on this side, you're going to see that that pin is coming out. Now once you go all the way, then we'll go ahead and back up. That tool will come out, and then here you'll see that the pin has been pushed out. So you're going to go ahead and pull that out. Now this is going to allow the bracelet to come out. So you're just going to have to kind of do some trial and error with removing the links. You may need to take out, oh, there the other pin came out. Again, I left it loose on purpose. But for me, like here's 3 links that I'm removing. Okay, so we're going to set those aside. It's a little tricky here because you can see how the Jubilee bracelet fits in. So just, you know, have some patience. And then once you get them all worked into the little slots like that, then we're going to go ahead and take our pin. Now again, you can see here on this side, that's where the cotter pin side is. So we're going to go opposite that. So that way it's facing on this side. There you go. Okay, make sure it goes all the way through. And then with your little kit, you should have gotten one of these hammers. So if you have a watch repair kit or something like that, it'll come with a hammer like this. What side you use is really up to you. The metal, of course, you run risk of kind of scuffing or scratching, but it's a little more substantial with hammering, you know, pins. You can, of course, use that plastic mallet side. Either way, we're just going to hammer that in. Okay, so you're just going to lightly tap that in, and it should be flush, as you can see here. Now, for me personally, when I'm sizing this bracelet, what I'm looking for is I like it to be extra snug. I don't know if you remember my review, I talked about if you leave this bracelet a little loose, then this part here, the hidden clasp, will tend to sweep out just enough, and you'll see this pop out under your wrist. So in my opinion, if you wear this watch snug, which I have mine here for my 7-inch wrist, it's not too tight, but it's tight enough to where it doesn't really wiggle. It's not going to move on its own, but it's not so tight that it's cutting into the circulation. And you can even see here a little bit of what I was talking about. So, and that's with it being tighter. So what I like to do is just kind of reset it, make sure it's kind of hidden, stays there. There you go. I think I ended up removing 4 links total, and there wasn't really a whole lot of room left. I think I can take out 1 more link here, and yeah, 1 more link over here, and that's it. So there wasn't really I don't know how small you can make this watch. So it's pretty simple. You just, I think the key is having the right tools. If you don't have these tools or a kit, one thing I definitely recommend is picking one up. So I'll put a link down below for a watch kind of repair toolkit. That way you can have all of the tools that you'll need. Just a quick video showing you how to size the Holuns Datejust Homage with the Jubilee bracelet. If this video was helpful for you, please smash that thumbs up. And of course, leave a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't joined yet. As always, may the Schwartz be with you. Take care.